That thing your dog does every morning, the one you barely notice anymore, one day it's going to stop. And when it does, you're going to wish you had paid more attention. Most dog owners spend years living alongside these small daily moments without ever understanding what they actually mean. They're not random habits. They're not just cute quirks. Every single one of them is your dog trying to reach you in the only language they have. And here's what nobody tells you. The ones you overlook the most are often the ones that mean the most. We're going to go through all 7, but I need you to stay until the last one, because it's the one most owners only understand when it's too late, and I really don't want that to be you. 1. The way they follow you from room to room. You get up to make coffee, they get up. You move to the couch, they move. You go to the bathroom, and somehow, impossibly, they're already there. Most people laugh it off. Some find it annoying. Can I get 5 minutes alone? But here's what's actually happening. In the wild, dogs are pack animals who operate on a simple survival principle. The pack stays together, or the pack becomes vulnerable. Separation isn't just uncomfortable for a dog. At a biological level, it registers as danger. When your dog follows you from room to room, they're not being needy. They're doing the only thing their instincts know how to do when they love someone. They're staying close to their pack. They're staying close to you. Research on canine attachment shows that dogs experience something remarkably close to separation anxiety even during brief routine separations inside the same home. They don't know you're just getting a glass of water. They only know you disappeared and then came back. And every single time you come back, it reinforces something in them. You always return. You are safe. You are worth following. One day your house will be completely still. You'll walk from room to room alone and nothing will follow. Remember that the next time you sigh at the sound of paws on the floor behind you. 2. The way they check on you mid-play. Watch your dog the next time they're doing something they love. Chasing a ball, running in the yard, playing with another dog. Right in the middle of all that joy, they'll stop, turn their head, find your face in the crowd, and then go right back to playing. It lasts maybe 1 second. You probably don't even notice it anymore. But that 1 second is everything. Animal behaviorists call it social referencing. It's the same behavior human infants display when they look to their caregiver's face to decide whether a new situation is safe. Your dog, in the middle of their happiest moment, needs to confirm that you're still there, that you're still okay, that the world is still right. They're not checking in because they're anxious. They're checking in because you are part of what makes the moment complete. You are not the audience to their joy. You are the reason for it. 3. The way they bring you things. A toy, a sock, a stick they found outside that is somehow more important than anything you've ever owned. Your dog drops it at your feet and looks up at you like they've just solved a problem you didn't know you had. And most of us say, "Thanks, buddy," and go back to whatever we were doing. But this habit goes deeper than you think. Dogs in the wild bring things back to the members of their pack they care about most. It's a behavior rooted in sharing resources, in showing provision, in saying, "I thought of you." Your dog doesn't have money. They don't have words, but they have that tennis ball and they chose to give it to you. There's also something else happening here. When your dog brings you something when you come home, they're managing their own emotions. Studies in animal behavior show that dogs who carry objects during greetings show significantly lower signs of stress. The object gives them something to do with all that love that has nowhere else to go. They're so happy you're home that they need to give you something. And the only thing they have is whatever they could find. Let that sit for a second. 4. The way they lean against you. Not jumping, not pawing, just leaning. That slow, gentle press of their body against your leg, against your arm. That dead weight of a dog who has decided that your side is the place to be. It's easy to take this one for granted because it asks nothing of you. They're not demanding attention. They're not making noise. They're just there, pressing into you like they're trying to close whatever small gap remains between you. What's actually happening is one of the purest expressions of trust in the animal kingdom. When a dog leans into you, they're not seeking dominance or control like outdated training theory once suggested. They're seeking connection. Physical contact releases oxytocin in dogs, the same bonding hormone it releases in humans. That lean is them choosing, in real time, to be chemically closer to you. Some dogs lean when they're nervous. Some lean when they're content, but they only lean on the people they feel completely safe with. If your dog leans on you, you are their safe place. You are the wall they rest against when the world feels like too much. 5. The way they listen when you talk to them. You know the head tilt. That sudden rotation, ears up, eyes locked on yours, like you just said the most fascinating thing they've ever heard. But it goes beyond the tilt. Watch your dog when you're on the phone or talking to someone else in the room. They follow the conversation. Their eyes shift with yours. Their ears adjust with every change in your tone. Most people assume dogs understand nothing. Science says something very different. Research from multiple universities has found that dogs not only recognize dozens to hundreds of individual words, they also process the emotional tone of language separately from the words themselves, using different parts of the brain, the same way humans do. They're not just hearing sound. They're listening for meaning. But here's the part that really matters. Your dog doesn't listen because they're trained to. They listen because they are genuinely, deeply interested in you. You are the most important source of information in their world. Your voice tells them how you feel. Your tone tells them what's coming. Your words, even the ones they can't decode, carry something they want to understand. When your dog tilts their head and looks at you like that, they're not performing. They're paying attention. More attention, honestly, than most people do. 6. The way they sleep against you. Maybe they curl at your feet. Maybe they press along your side. Maybe they've slowly migrated over the years until they're technically on your pillow and you've just accepted it. Whatever form it takes, this is not about body heat. Sleep is the most vulnerable state any animal enters. Every instinct a dog carries from thousands of years of evolution is designed to protect them during sleep. Find shelter, find safety, find your pack. And your dog walks past every quiet corner of the house and chooses you. That's not habit. That's devotion expressed in the most primal language available. And here's what you might not realize. While they sleep against you, they're learning you, your breathing pattern, your restlessness, the rhythm of a night when you're at peace versus a night when something is wrong. Bonded dogs have been shown to respond to changes in their owner's heart rate and breathing even during sleep. They are paying attention to you even when neither of you is conscious. One day that warm weight against you will be gone. The blanket will stay flat. The bed will stay still, and you will feel the exact shape of what you lost. 7. The way they look at you right before you leave. This is the one I told you to stay for. Every single day, when you pick up your keys, when you reach for your bag, when your hand touches the door, your dog looks at you. Sometimes they've already learned not to follow. Sometimes they sit. Sometimes they're quiet. But they look. And most of us are already halfway out the door when it happens, already thinking about traffic or the meeting or what's for dinner, and we miss it. That look is not about wanting to come with you. It goes so much further than that. Research on canine emotion has found that dogs left by their owners experience a genuine stress response. Cortisol spikes, elevated heart rate, behavioral changes. They don't know when you're coming back. They don't understand, I'll be home at 6. Every single departure, no matter how routine it is for you, carries uncertainty for them. And still, they let you go. They watch you leave, over and over, every day, without knowing if this is the time you don't come back. And they stay. And they wait. And when you walk through that door again, every single time, they act like it's the best thing that has ever happened to them. That look before you leave is your dog doing something extraordinary. They're choosing to trust you even when everything in their nature tells them that losing their pack is the worst thing that can happen. They trust you anyway. Don't rush past that moment. Take one extra second before you open the door. Look back at them. Let them see your face. It costs you nothing, and it means everything to them. Because one day you're going to reach for your keys, and there will be no one watching. And you'll give anything, to have that look one more time. If this made you want to go find your dog right now, go. They're worth it. Remember, they are your best friends for a short time in your life, but you are their best friend for their entire life.